In this video, we're going to do our introduction to signed numbers, which are also called integers. So signed numbers have to do with positives and negatives, and integers are talking about the whole number versions of those. So we're talking about positive whole numbers, so like the number 2, the number 8, the number 12, whatever numbers you're interested in. And so we have positive whole numbers, so no decimal parts or fraction bits. They're negative, so we could look at any negative whole number. And then, of course, we'll also have 0. Okay. So one of the first things you want to do with students is you want to have them visualizing where these things live on a number line. Okay. My sad little number line, but there it is. Typically, we put 0 in the middle, and then it looks like a ruler. So we're going to make a tick mark or a scale. So here my scale is every 1. And I mean, every 1 works great if you're plotting small numbers. So if I was going to plot, let's say, 0s and 2s, this scale would be great. I would go 0, 2, and negative 2. This scale would not be good for things like 12 or even 8. I'd have to go really far out. So if you are having larger numbers, we would want to have a scale of maybe I go out every 2. Or heck, I could even go out for this example, every 4 would be a faster way to plot and organize the numbers that I have. Okay. So one of the things that Common Core does is that it does have students kind of play around with scale so that they can see what's appropriate for the numbers that they're plotting. So here, this would be a really nice simple scale in order to plot 8, -8, 12, and -12. Okay. Now, these are both examples of horizontal number lines. Okay, so horizontal number lines. But Common Core actually does use vertical number lines as well. And at first glance, you may think, that is really weird, Jen. It is a little strange, but there is a reason for it. Okay, so we do put 0 in the middle. And by the way, you can write it on the right or the left, so it doesn't really matter. Maybe you like it better on this side. Okay, great. The idea being, the way that we use this is that down would be negative, up would be positive, and you can see for this example, I'm doing a scale of every 10. And some great applications of this are things like elevation, right? If you want to plot elevation. So here, 0 would be sea level. So this would be below sea level. This would be above sea level, okay? Another application could be temperature, right? So if you were doing temperature, this could be freezing. So below freezing, above freezing, if you're talking about Celsius. So those are just a couple of different ways that you can utilize the vertical number line. All right. So again, integers, positive, negative, and 0 of the whole numbers. And number lines are a way to organize and plot them. All right. That's our first video.